Good Tuesday evening, everybody. I'm sorry this is a day late. I just was very busy yesterday, but welcome to Mondays with Mason. My name is Mason Spesky, your host, and today we are going to talk about an interesting topic. This topic I thought of because outside in PA, if you live in Western Pennsylvania, southwestern PA, you've probably gotten a foot of snow over the past week. And you've probably, the minute you step outside, you die to go back in. You're dying to go back in because it's frigid out there. So today I just want to talk about, I'm going to talk a little bit about sports, but more so about the weather and just the experience with it. So today, like I said, I'm going to be talking about the weather. So last Tuesday, snow was falling. A lot of schools in the area canceled. At the least got delayed, most canceled. I still had class and I drove in it. It was a nightmare. I got to school all safe and everything, but it was a nightmare. Driving home was a nightmare. It was bad. So, those conditions weren't safe. Now, we got the free 4 inches on the ground. Wednesday, you get little flurries, but the highs are like 12 degrees. Not helpful to melt that snow. And the salt isn't doing the best of jobs either because of the situation with the cold. Thursday rolls around, it's sunny, it's the bed of the week, and it's 22. Nice. Finally in the 20s. It's an honor to be in the 20s. Last week, no snow, but the snow is obviously still not melting. And Thursday night, because Friday they were calling for a big ice storm, and that happened. Thursday night, I looked out the window and just said, this is the calm before the storm, because our driveway was clear. All the snow from the other day was still in the grass, and I just said, this is the calm before the storm. I was right. Friday when I woke up, it was snowing like crazy. Our driveway had all kind of snow on it. Thankfully, my dad came over and shoveled. That was awesome. So thanks to him for coming over and shoveling. Saved me a lot. The snow took a break between like 2 and 4 o'clock. Then at 5 o'clock it started, ended around 7ish or 8ish. Dad asked me to go over Grams, or I was over Grams. Dad asked me to shovel the snow for her. I did just that. I almost slipped and fell like 50 times. The driveway was so icy after getting 6 inches of snow. And then about an hour into, I slipped on ice. I fell. I'm okay. Just a heads up, I'm okay. And thankfully, I was able to use my hands to protect myself. But it did hurt my back, and I had some back as my back wasn't feeling the best Saturday and Sunday. It's all good now, though. We about got a foot of snow. And I battled the ice, and I got all the snow off. Then we got the driveway salted, which was good. Saturday, get a little more snow. Not a lot. Get a little more, but it's 15 degrees. Things have finally started to get better today. Roads are all clear. They're still a little slippy, but they're better now. They're the best they've been in like 2 weeks. And we're finally starting to see grass again. And boy, does it feel weird to see grass again. So, the reason I'm talking about this is because of weather and sports. Fortunately, winter sports, basketball and hockey, are indoors. However, some are not. And some have to go outdoors to play. Just last Saturday night, January 13th, the Chiefs beat the Dolphins 26-7 in one of the coldest games in NFL history. I would have hated to be there. The Steeler game got postponed because of a blizzard in Buffalo. And the Chiefs and Bills game, you saw them throwing snow. And as you guys all know, Buffalo, they had to shovel the snow there because it was that bad. So what I'm saying is this. This is not good. The NFL is structured to play a certain way. And they just have to accept, and so do I, because I hate this too. The weather is going to be a factor. I love outdoor sports. It feels so good in the summertime to get sun when it's nice out. However, when you look at a stadium like Milwaukee's, which is one of my favorite baseball stadiums, they have a roof, or it's a retractable one. They play outside when it's sunny, the roof is open, and when it's rainy, the roof is closed. Guess how many rain delays or postponed games there have been in American Family Field? 0. But they do play a lot of sunny games because of the retractable roof. It's not a bad idea for the NFL to consider this, or baseball. Sports is on a tight calendar, and we still like to enjoy the outside when possible. So I think it would be a wise thing to do, at least consider retractable roofs or awnings or something that can open. So, because weather is dangerous. It really is. And one thing too, don't shovel snow on ice unless you necessarily have to. Didn't work for me, was a nightmare for me, and it won't work for you either. So drive safely. Don't go out when it's bad. Make sure you have plenty of salt. And don't shovel on ice. I had to, though. So that's just me. That's all I have for you guys today. I'll have a Let's Bear episode next week. Just wanted to talk about the winter weather because it's a big deal around here. Hope you enjoy yourself. I was able to go to the gym, lift some weights and all that to stay occupied the days I was at school during the weather. So that was good for sure. Glad I was able to do that. Glad I was still able to do something. Then I went to a basketball game, so I'm appreciative. Thank you, guys. I'm appreciative for everything, and I'm also appreciative for you. Have a good night. Take care. Stay safe. Pray for Israel. And as always, peace. I'll see you guys Monday.